Hey guys, welcome back to Shots of Victory. I'm Blake.
And I'm Rocky.
In today's video, we're going to be talking about Raw, NXT, SmackDown, Saturday Night Main Event predictions, results, Royal Rumble predictions, NFL
award predictions.
Yep, and then playoff results, and then NBA the weekly results. Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know what it's called actually, even though I do it every single week. Anyways, starting off with Raw. Rhea Ripley gets attacked by Nia Jax before the show even starts. Wade Barrett places Pat since Pat is on for the Notre Dame game, which they got destroyed.
They did get destroyed. Oh my gosh.
But Nia Jax attacks Ripley, so we'll see where that goes. Maybe we get an answer at the end of the night. Gunther and Jey Uso promo about their match at Saturday Night Main Event. Then they brawl and Jey Uso stands tall.
Yep.
Rey Mysterio beats Kofi Kingston with a roll-up after the match. New Day attacks LWO while distracted.
Yep. It was a decent match.
Yeah. The New Day just basically got... The LWO came out. New Day kind of ran off. We were kind of making fun of them because they ran off against the LWO.
Mm-hmm.
But they just went the long way and attacked them again.
And then they ran off from one guy.
Yeah. Great.
Yeah.
Sami Zayn declares for the Rumble. KO comes out and tells him once he wins the Rumble to face KO.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I see this match happening, just not at Rumble.
No.
Not Mania. I really think that's our Chamber. It's going to happen at Chamber.
Really?
I really think it's going to happen at Chamber.
Why?
Yes, it could happen at Rumble, which is a big crowd. But I think doing it in
I think it happens at Mania, honestly.
I think doing it to having that match at a Canadian crowd would be so much better.
Oh my gosh, yes.
That's why I think it should happen at Chamber.
Yes, please.
Plus, their history, just Sami and KO's histories at Chambers, kind of just I just really think it should happen at Chamber.
I agree.
Because honestly, what if we get a triple threat at Mania, KO, Randy versus Cody? Just literally copy and paste from last year, just add KO, we take out Logan. And I'll be fine with it.
You mean add Cody and take out Logan?
Is that what I said?
You said add KO.
Oopsies, my fault.
All good.
I'm at CO.
And also, before we forget, send in your hot takes.
Oh, wow, we're glad we did that.
Yeah.
Yep. Speaking of Logan Paul's match at Mania last year, IShowSpeed has been announced for the Rumble. Not in it, but there. So he's in it.
He's gonna help Logan.
What's his theme song gonna be, do we think?
Him barking.
We got some dogs. Oh, wait, that's gonna be fire. Braun comes out. Hey, IShowSpeed, we got some dogs in Indy. Just turned into a furry. I'll bark. Yeah, but KO versus Sami at whatever it's called. Calling it.
Elimination Chamber? That could happen for sure.
Because I think Cody. I think Sami comes out after the match. Actually, okay, I have it differently. I think. So I know I said I have Randy coming out during the Cody match and attacking. I have Randy winning the Rumble.
Whoa, say that for the Rumble predictions.
I don't care. Because he's honestly, I'm saying this now, but he's not who I have winning.
Oh.
Yeah. But my story to have this work, have Randy win, then have Sami come out after during the KO match.
Yeah.
And then instead of, you know how 2 years ago he had the option to hit Roman or KO. I think this time he hits KO with the chair.
Ooh.
Which sets up that match.
That could be interesting.
And then after that match, once it all ends, Randy comes out and just stares at Cody. Then does 1, 2, 3. Just walks out. He does. Just walks out. And then he grabs a mic here. Look at you now, Mama Rose. Look at you now. Takes off a mask. It's actually The Rock, not Randy.
That would be awesome, dude.
You remember when Miz became The Rock? It's just that.
Yes.
You know what? Screw it. Have the Miz win the Rumble.
Miz.
I don't care who wins, honestly. As long as it's not Cena.
Karrion Kross.
Okay. What's next? Backstage, Sheamus talks about how winning the IC title would mean everything to him. Braun slaps him.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't think Sheamus wins the title until he has a hometown show.
2026 maybe?
Never. He's never winning, is what I'm trying to say.
Ireland.
Ugh. Let me get through this real quick. Nia Jax beats Bayley after Roxanne Perez distracted her from the crowd. Rhea attacks Nia post-match. And then they get a match at Saturday Night Main Event announced. Which we both predicted Rhea.
Yep, we both predicted Rhea, even though we couldn't predict it on the podcast.
Yep. But that was just obvious because she's having a match.
Yeah, she's literally in the Rumble.
Yeah, Nia Jax called off. You know how funny that would be? She calls out for the main Rumble twice, but wins the titles. Does a Brock. Honestly, if someone was to do that, I'd say Nia Jax.
Yeah.
I'd be fine with it.
I think Charlotte did it once.
Oh, maybe, I don't know.
I think she was Raw champ, and she called out to win the Rumble, and
No.
and she went for the NXT title then.
No. What?
Yeah, once she won the Rumble, she went after the NXT title.
Okay. Chad Gable comes to Dominic Mysterio's for help with luchadors, and Dom gives him a contact. And Chad said he's gonna go learn the dark arts of luchadors.
Malachi.
Alistair, actually. I don't know. I really think it's him, but at the same time, I just don't know what his contract situation is because he's still with AEW. I think.
They cut him out of TV promotion.
They cut him out of TV promotions, but I think he's still under contract.
It's kind of like the Ray Phoenix situation.
Oh, the Ricky Stark situation.
Yeah.
Or the Britt Baker situation.
Britt doesn't want out. She said that's false.
No, she doesn't want out, but Tony Khan wants her out.
Oh.
Yeah, Tony Khan came out and said they're not going to give her TV time. They're done writing her in, but they're not going to release her.
What the heck?
And then said they're the best place for pro wrestling.
Bro, what is Tony Khan doing?
I don't know, but what was I going to say? The reason everyone thinks it's Alistair because ties with luchadors, he's dating Zelina.
Mm-hmm.
And then him and Zelina have I don't want to say camp, but like a training facility, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Which is called like Dark Arts or something like that.
Yeah.
But I guess we'll see. Everyone thinks it's Mania, but I see this being like a full-fledged thing. But that doesn't make sense because like when would they? Do we have another Saturday Night Main Event until Mania?
No.
Oopsies. I guess he can come out at Rumble. I don't think so, but okay. Here you go.
Ego.
Penta beats Pete Dunne with the Penta driver. Yep, Penta's just great.
Penta is good.
Penta
is
versus
great.
Jacob Batsu. Penta versus Gunther. Book it now.
Oh my gosh.
I want to see Penta hitting a yeet.
Penta hitting the yeet.
Punk has a promo with the crowd where he roasts all this competition and talks about how he will win.
Yeah, he even roasts Hulk Hogan.
But you can't win when there's a bum, 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 Goldberg looming in the background.
I was trying to figure out what you were doing for like the theme song. At first I thought it was Nia Jackson. I'm like, what the heck?
I think they all sound the same. They both have the same skill.
Yay!
Is it bad that if Goldberg wins the Rumble, my pop will probably be louder for half the people than half the people? Like, I think
Probably more than half.
I think I'd have a bigger pop for Goldberg than Jey Uso if he wins.
Oh, 100%, yeah.
And the thing is, I don't want to see Gunther or... I would hate to see this match in the main event. But I would love to see him win.
Goldberg, he's gonna do it.
Hits one spear, then leaves.
Yeah.
Damage Control beats PFC.
Yay.
Drew McIntyre beats Seth Rollins. Sami Zayn tries to make the save post-match, but accidentally hits Seth. So I think Sami versus Drew is out this week.
It's confirmed.
I know it is. Logan Paul is also confirmed to come back.
Let's go, bro.
Can't wait. That means he's gonna be the Rumble.
He's already made more Raw. He's gonna make the same amount of January Raw appearances as John Cena, who said he's cleared his schedule, but is out shooting a movie in Belgium right now.
That's what I think about that.
Yeah. On to NXT, or do you have stuff for this?
I don't really have anything for this.
Okay. So, on to NXT. So, Corey Graves is back on NXT commentary.
Boo!
And he says NXT is the place he wants to be. With a big smile.
Are we trying to hire every single position right now?
Yeah.
We're doing interviews for defensive coaches now.
Yep. You got rid of everybody. Cleared house.
And still we have Press Taylor.
Yay.
We haven't even looked for GMs yet, and we don't have a GM.
You haven't?
No.
Bro.
We probably have, but I haven't seen anything that we're pursuing any GMs. Because at least with Liam
Cohen?
Yeah, it was announced that we were doing.
Yeah.
I'm so glad we got him instead of the Bills head coach because he had some questionable calls that game.
Oh, Joe Brady?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll get into that later. Sneak peek, we edged you. Took the suck.
So
In about 20 minutes, but 4 hours our time.
Tony D'Angelo retains the North American title against Ridge Holland with the help of Izzy Dame.
Like, well, I don't even know what to say to that.
Yeah, I don't either. Wesley is trash talking Deion Lennox backstage in the locker room. He goes to talk to Trick Williams, but Trick just slaps him in the face.
So Trick is no longer debuting at the Rumble.
Yep, no Tricky.
I still was saying he's coming out at
Whoop that Trick.
WrestleMania.
Mm.
Honestly, I don't think we have any I don't think we have any NXT call-ups for the men's.
I don't think we'll have NXT call-ups, but I think NXT men would be in the Rumble, but won't get called up. Because there was people in the Rumble last year that stayed in NXT.
Yeah.
Like, Mello was in the Rumble, but he stayed in NXT for like 3 more months.
Ilya
Ilya was in the Rumble?
I think it was.
He probably was, to be honest. Next up, we had Bailey promo interrupted by Julia, who then gets interrupted by Roxanne and Cora, who come down, and then they brawl and set up a match in a tag team match next week.
Yay.
Then we have Wesley beating Deion Lennox. After the match, Trick comes out and attacks Wesley and accepts his challenge for a match next week.
Whoop that Trick.
Whoop that Trick. Lexus King...
Okay, wait, sorry.
Oh.
I could see that honestly being Trick's last match.
But he... Later in the show, something
Yeah.
happened. Wesley beats Deion Lennox. Oh, I already did that. Lexus King retains the Heritage Cup against Charlie Dempsey with a low blow while the ref wasn't looking.
Cinema.
Absolutely.
Greatest
cinema.
title of all time. Greatest thing ever created.
Oh, absolutely. Lexus King is the best ever holder to do it.
No.
Who?
Tony.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Noam Dar, but...
No. I had no door.
Andre Chase tells his former student Kale Dixon that Chase U is dead. Dixon says that it doesn't have to be.
What are you at me?
Carmen
Okay.
Petrovich beats Jada Parker after Klein Jordan came down to ringside. Kalani and Jada argue as Ashante takes Carmen away. Brooks Jensen and Nico Vance beat Channing Stax Lorenzo and Luca Crucifino. Josh Briggs and Yoshiki Inumara tell Fraxium that they have next for the titles. OTM comes over and brawls with all of them.
Like, what's the point of even putting predictions in for Fraxium matches at this point?
Fraxium's just gonna retain.
I honestly don't think Fraxium's losing until they just relinquish the belts.
For real.
I don't want them to split up.
Me neither.
They can't. They can split up. I don't care.
Mhm.
Just give me my dream matches main roster first.
Yes, give me DIY versus Fraxium.
Or like the Hardys. Like that's not even that hard to ask for. Like that's not even that hard to ask for.
Yeah.
That would be easy to do in the mat.
I mean, they could do it in TNA since...
I get it because that would be pretty hardy. Because they could just... It's easy to go do it in the mat. Like Matt Hardy.
There you go.
Whoa. Jacksonville Jaguars. Hard Liam coach. Wait. Liam Cohen as their new head coach. The Jacksonville Jaguars get 5 big booms. Boom, 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 boom. Tony Khan taught us a new word about you guys. It's Duval.
Oh my gosh! Did you
Duval
see your
gets
coach?
5 big booms.
Did you see your coach saying Duval?
Yeah.
Duval.
The fact that was our hype chant at home games is actually crazy. The pop we had there, crazy.
Javon Evans wants to fight Ethan Page, but he isn't cleared, so Cedric will face Ethan Page next week instead.
Isn't Javon like orally dead?
Yeah.
And he wants to have a match?
Yeah.
You know what? Put the titles on him.
A-Town, Down, Under, announced that they will take the Grayson Waller effect on NXT next week. With the winner of this next match.
They are doing everything but turning.
Yep. Obafemi retains against Eddie Thorpe. After the match, Trick gets in the ring, calling his shot for a rematch. Okay, now you're up, Blake. Just a second. Okay, yeah, so I can't wait to see Trick versus Oba. I just don't know when it will happen.
Probably at Stand and Deliver.
Possibly. Or Vengeance Day.
Stand and Deliver.
Okay.
SmackDown!
SmackDown.
Ugh. Joe Tessitore. I almost said Joe Butterfinger. Sorry, food was that good, stinging in my mind. Yeah, Joe Butterfinger interviewed Cody Green Apple Gatorade, you know. Average stuff. Joe Tessitore interviews Cody Rhodes, who hypes up his feud with Kevin Owens and the contract signing. Yeah, a contract signing. I guess what... I wonder what's going to happen with the contract signing. Definitely not a brawl.
Definitely not.
If I had to put a parlay, I'm putting a parlay in no brawl.
Ah, that's actually a smart parlay.
Because when does a contract ever end up having a brawl?
Never.
Yeah, no. MJ. Ooh, that's like rapid fire. Beat Pretty Deadly in a title match. Wait, what's a title match? God, that comment was so small. A title match in 2 out of 3 three falls is announced for the Rumble. Okay, the lack of A in that really just threw me off. I don't know why. A title match in 2 out of 3 falls is announced. In a 2 out of 3 falls match is announced for the Rumble. That... I think we know who's not passing American Lit.
Hey, I'm passing.
It is revealed that The Miz by Nick Aldis has been moved to SmackDown.
And he blames Karrion Kross.
Yeah, probably is true.
Yep.
KO comes out and asks why Joe didn't ask Joe Tessitore why he didn't get an interview. Jimmy Uso comes out and attacks him.
Because he talks too much.
Honestly, I read Joe and thought you meant Joe Hendry. I was really confused. B-Fab and Meechin beat Piper Niven and Chelsea Green. Meechin versus Chelsea is announced for title next week.
Yep.
That was great English.
Announced for title next week.
Carmelo Hayes is asking for respect from Nick Aldis, who sets him up in a match against their new tradie, Damian Priest, which I think is best case scenario.
Yeah.
Boom! Rocky's spelling just gets 5 big dooms.
Dooms.
He hasn't had a problem 4 sentences. I just can't read. How am I gonna be wearing glasses and still can't read it? There's too much blue light in these.
Why?
I can't see the paper. It's made in blue light. Tiffy promo interrupted by Rhea, where Nia, Bianca, Naomi, Liv, and Raquel declared for the Rumble.
Yep. And then they brawled.
They brawled. Liv Morgan, Candice LeRae, and Nia Jax beat Bianca Belair, Naomi, and Rhea Ripley.
Yep.
Wow. Let me guess who's gonna stand tall the rest of these feuds since the heels won. Let me guess. Apollo Crews beats Johnny Gargano after a distraction by Motor City Machine Guns. I think Johnny just sucks. Apollo's the better man.
Yeah.
LA Knight beats Tamatanga.
Yeah.
After Jacob attacks Knight, but Braun makes the save.
Did you see what he said before the commercial break?
Yeah.
What did he say?
I don't remember, but I know he said something.
Tamatanga. Yeah.
Why is ESPN talking to me? I don't care about that. I thought it was something cool. The Miz tries to make friends with A-Town Down Under, but it's been announced that they've been moved to Raw. He also tries to be friends with Andrade, but Andrade doesn't like him, so he says no and says he's going to find someone who is going to be his help. And then Damian Priest wins his first match on SmackDown of the new era against Carmelo Hayes.
Blake's a sad boy now.
Kevin Owens beats Jimmy Uso after the match. Cody Rhodes run down and brawls with Kevin.
Not the crying.
Boom!
Okay, now on to Saturday Night Main Events results.
It's 5 big dooms.
5 big dooms.
I think you guys can tell by that response how this went.
Yep. Rhea Ripley retains the Women's World Championship against Nia Jax.
Wow.
Wow. I did not expect that at all. Cody Rhodes. Oh wait, you. Braun Breaker retains the Intercontinental Championship against Sheamus. Boom! Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens signed the contract for Rumble, HBK, Super Kicks KO. Okay. Actually, it's a sweet chin music.
Actually, the sweet chin music, not a super kick. Super kick is what Jey Uso does. Flippin' moron, you fucking casual. Ugh,
We're getting
fucking new gens.
We're flipping getting Mark Blake over here before we get him quitting a second time.
What?
What, you're gonna quit a second time?
Already did.
Oh, darn it. Braun Strowman versus Jacob Fatu ends in DQ as Jacob Fatu was too intense.
Hey, threw the ref. What do you mean too intense? Killed the ref.
The ref called DQ before he threw him.
And then he also just killed Braun.
Yeah. He was bleeding. Next? Okay. Gunther.
Now.
Huh?
Now, Mama Rose.
Look at you now.
Gunther retains the World Heavyweight Championship against Yeet Jey Uso. It's because he didn't have Travis Scott with him.
Or because they ran 3 commercial breaks during the match.
Yeah, probably.
one after Jay's entrance, one after Gunther's entrance, and then 2 during the match.
That's 4.
I know that's what I said.
You said 3.
Shut up.
And now on to Rumble.
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 Men's Royal Rumble predictions. Okay.
Okay.
So, we're doing it for each. So just men and women.
Yep.
We're predicting 5 NXT. Wait, okay. We're picking 5 of either NXT call-ups, TNA crossovers, or returns.
And we get 2 points per each one that's correct.
Yep. We get a winner. We get 5 points for winner and most eliminations.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll let you start first.
So my first one.
Start with your NXT call-ups, then go your TNA, then go to your return. Just
So-
do it in order.
Are we like bouncing off of each other for these or no?
Yeah, we can.
Okay. So my first NXT, Trick Williams.
I only have. I'm having call-ups, so like staying there. I'm having just Andre Chase, and that's it.
Okay. So then my second one is sorry. Oh, why did I say Trick? I meant Ethan Page. Never mind.
I would
Trick.
say Ethan, but just like his feud with Javon.
I know. No trick though. No trick.
Tricky.
My second one was Andre Chase though.
I think Trick will be there, but I think he's just gonna be there to be there.
Yeah.
TNA crossovers. I have Joe Hendry and Mr. Nicholas Namath.
I have those two as well.
Then my returns.
Mhm.
I have Ilya Dragunov and Omos.
Okay. I have. You're gonna hate me for this one. Matt Riddle.
He can't.
Why?
He's a champ.
So?
He's a champion in Indy that is not partnered with AEW. That's not partnered with WWE. And was on. I think he's partnered with like an AEW brand. What's it called?
Well, I'm not getting that point. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm not changing it.
No.
Troy Omos.
I don't think they'll ever let Matt Riddle come back.
Omos.
My winner. Oh, you want to go first for winner?
You can go first.
My winner is Ilya Dragunov. Coming back at 30. Doing a little super
entire
senior.
Rumble?
Huh?
He's winning the Rumble?
Yep.
Okay.
So we can get Gunther versus Ilya.
Mm-hmm.
Because Gunther needs an exciting match. And I think that's... Yes, you can say Cena is his dream match.
Mm-hmm.
But I think for like people who know, this is the die-hard match for him.
Oh, absolutely.
So that's all
I'm...
Oh, and my... Oh, you can go first, actually. Sorry.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna say Rumble winner is gonna be Randy Orton.
Burn.
Fun.
You know what? Actually, never mind. I'm switching my pick.
Okay.
Screw it.
What?
Logan winning the Rumble.
Let's go.
Ilya has the most eliminations.
Ilya has the most eliminations. Okay. My most eliminations is Jacob Fatu. I love you, Solo.
Okay. Women's Rumble time.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing. 5 NXT calls. Wait. 5 of NXT calls. 10 crossovers and returns.
Mm-hmm.
Boom.
Boom.
There might be more than 5 on this one because there's a lot of returns that can't happen.
Yeah.
So first NXT call-ups.
Um.
I think you meet both of the most obvious option. Roxanne Perez.
Roxanne Perez.
That's all I have.
I got Lola Vice as well.
Okay. I just don't think she'd do good in WWE, like main roster, so I just didn't say her.
Okay.
TNA crossovers, I have Jordan Grace, who actually just debuts and doesn't crossover.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have whoever their champ is right
Masha Slamovich.
now. Yeah.
I have only Jordan Grace.
Okay. Then for returns, I have... I'm not counting Jade as a... not Jade. Charlotte as a return because it's already been announced.
Yep.
So just Becky, and Jade.
Yeah. I have Alexa Bliss and Asuka.
Yeah. I just don't think Alexa... I wouldn't say Alexa because they just said they're putting her on hold.
They are?
They said they're putting her return on hold.
Shit.
But I don't know if it's fake or not.
I hope it's fake. Okay. Now you got 2 more matches, Blake.
Then we have DIY versus Motor
No,
City
wait,
Machine.
we didn't say our winners.
Oh, winner, I have Charlotte Flair. Most eliminated, I have Jade.
For my winner, I have Io Sky. Most eliminations. Screw it, I'll give it to Roxanne Perez.
I just think Jade's just going to come back at 30 and just start eliminating everybody.
That's probably what's gonna happen.
Next we have DIY versus Motor City Machine Guns in a 2 out of 3 falls match.
Mm-hmm.
For the WWE Tag Team titles.
I said A in this one.
Huh?
I put an A before the 2 out of 3 falls this
Hey.
time.
I have a DIY.
Yeah, DIY.
I do think Fraxium could come out.
They could, but I don't really see it.
And I think Street Profits already also come back. Pretty Deadly come out as well. That'd be cool. The Hardys, yeah, I heard the Hardys are coming out too during this match.
Just stacking it out.
And I heard T-Bar
Really?
and
Mace?
no,
Retribution?
Claudio Casanova. Cesaro, yeah, Cesaro also coming back.
Mace and Claudio.
No, T-Bar
Oh.
and Claudio.
Jack and T-Bar.
Yeah, I heard they're coming out too. And then I heard Gain and Cocaine are coming out too.
Oh,
I heard it becomes just a battle royal of tag teams.
Eugene.
Yeah. It's like crazy. It's like the grapevine said.
Yeah.
No, but I have DIY.
DIY.
Kevin Owens versus Cody Rhodes in a ladder match for the Undisputed W Tag Team W title. Undisputed. I think Cody wins with the help of Sami Zayn.
Cody with the help of Randy Orton.
I think what could happen is I don't think the men's chamber
Mm-hmm.
is for title match. I don't think the winner has a title shot. For the main titles,
Mm-hmm.
I think they have a shot at Braun.
Ooh.
Or they just put Braun in and do what they did with Austin, which makes sense.
That would make sense.
I don't think they could do that with Shin. He's just not like the champ that would do that.
Mm.
Now Braun, on the other hand, is.
Yeah, 100%.
And I'd be fine with that.
Mm.
Because or have that, and that's how Cena wins. Has him win Chamber face Braun,
Maybe.
wins the IC.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think he should win Grand Slam champion first, if he is, I guess, and then win the 17 towards the end.
Yeah.
Because he's gonna lose. Okay, he's retiring once he drops it.
What? The IC?
No, the 17.
Oh, no. I think he said he's staying for the entire year.
But yeah, him saying he wins IC title first, then loses that around like Money in the Bank or something.
Mm-hmm.
Wins the title at like SummerSlam, the second night of SummerSlam,
Mm-hmm.
and then drops it once he loses,
Oh, okay.
and then retires, which would be end of December. So I mean,
Yeah.
which is a good time for a new champ to come up.
Uh-huh.
See,
Yeah.
or you could just say screw it and just not just have Randy win that. But I'd rather have Randy's main event, I mean not main event I guess, just Randy's title match
Mm-hmm.
be off of a blood feud instead of just having it
Normal.
given to him.
Yeah.
And then my thing for Sami Zayn, I forgot I have to explain that too.
Yeah.
So if we recall a few rumbles ago,
Mm-hmm.
Sammy hit Roman with the chair to save KO.
Yeah.
I think he finally hits KO with it,
Ooh.
and that's how he helps Cody, and that's what we get: Cody versus KO versus Sammy at Chamber, in
Yeah.
Canada.
Yes, Canada.
Ew. For all of our Canadian supporters, unfollow us,
Oh my gosh.
but hit the like in every video.
That's like our third most biggest region that follows.
If you're from
us.
Canada, so unsubscribe, but like every post and comment every post and share our posts.
Exactly. Okay, now on the NFL conference round results. So we got Commanders at Eagles, where the Eagles won 55-23. Saquon Barkley led the charge for the offense with 15 carries for 118 yards and 3 touchdowns. The team had 7 rushing touchdowns in total. Zach Ertz had a great game with 11 catches for 104 yards, while Scary Terry had the touchdown for the team.
Boo.
Yep. You're up. Boom, boom, boom. The
Bills versus the Chiefs. Chiefs had 32 points.
29 in the Bills. Mahomes had 309 total yards, 3 tutties, 2 rushing. Xavier Woods had 101 yards with uno touchdown. Josh Allen looked good with 278 yards and 2 touchdowns. James Cook had 134 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Yes, sir. Now on to our NFL award predictions. So, MVP finalists. The top 3 are Saquon Barkley, Lamar Jackson, and Josh Allen. And are you putting the sports belt on the line for this?
Hell no.
Okay.
Yeah, I will.
Okay, that.
Knowing that only one of these is in the playoffs, saying Saquon is still in it. Saying Saquon.
Okay, I'm going Josh Allen.
I would have said Josh, but he played terrible. So,
Mm-hmm.
offensive player of the. Oh wait, I didn't realize these were 2 things. Okay, yeah, never mind. MVP Josh Allen.
Yep.
So I should do my research. Offensive player of the year, Saquon.
Oh yeah, Saquon. 100% Saquon. Defensive player of the year finalists are Trey Hendrickson, Patrick Surtain, or TJ Watt.
I want to save. I want to get it Sage T.J. Watt to be safe, but I really feel like it's Trey Hendrickson.
I feel like it's neither of them. I feel like it's gonna be Patrick Surtain.
Patrick Surtain. Who is Chop Robinson? Sorry, offensive rookie of the year finalists: Brock Bowers, Jaden Daniels, and Brian Thomas Jr. I'm not gonna let my bias take over. I'm gonna say Jaden Daniels.
Yep, it's gonna be Wayne Daniels.
I could see it being Brock. I'd love to see it be Brian Thomas Jr.
Yes.
Hey, all I'm saying, only one of them's in the Pro Bowl.
Exactly, bro. Wait, Brock Bowers is in the Pro Bowl?
No, he is, but you weren't supposed to say it.
Oh.
Only one of them is in the Pro Bowl for receivers. So, I mean...
Malik Neighbors is in.
Yeah, but he's not on here.
He is 5th place.
Yeah, 5th. Not 3rd.
True.
Yeah. You know who wasn't supposed to make the Pro Bowl? Brian Thomas Jr. And you know what? Zay Flowers caused him to. You should have drafted Flowers.
Yeah. Defensive Rookie of the Year finalists: Quinion Mitchell, Jared Verse, and Chop Robinson.
Who is Chop Robinson?
He's the Dolphins edge rusher.
Edge me, bro. Who are you? Jared Verse.
Yep, I'm going Jared Verse.
Comeback Player of the Year finalist: Sam Darnold, Joe Burrow, J.K. Dobbins. Sam Darnold. But at the same time, Joe Burrow was like the top of like every stat. But Sam Darnold has the just Sam Darnold.
I feel like it's gonna be Sam Darnold because he had the biggest improvement. And what is Joe Burrow coming back from?
A 4-game loss streak at the beginning of the season.
Oh.
And they went like 14-4.
14-4.
Coach of the Year finalist: Kevin O'Connell, Dan Campbell, Dan Quinn. Dan Campbell.
Kevin O'Connell. KOC deserves it.
Oh, my turn now. I don't really want to do this, but I guess I will. Okay. Me. NBA team record so far. Starting off with the Central: Cavaliers 26-9, first in the East.
Yeah.
Bucks 25-18, fourth in the West. Fourth in the East. Bucks have been interested in acquiring Bradley Beal.
Could be interesting there.
Pacers 25-20, fifth in the West. Fifth in the East. Sorry, I keep making this mistake. Will not be. I forget what his name is. Miles Turner. They're probably not keeping Miles Turner, so he'll become a free agent next year, which is big. I heard the Warriors were the number one people looking at him right now.
Really?
Yep.
Oh wow.
Pistons are 23-22, sixth in the East. Bulls are 19-27, 10th in the East. What's it called? They're looking to trade Zach LaVine.
Yeah.
And we'll see who's the number one shoppers for them right now. Soon.
Gonna be the Suns.
Atlantic Celtics 32-14, second in the East. Knicks 30-16, third in the East. 76ers 17-27, 12th, 11th in the East. Nets 14-32, 12th in the East. What was I going to say? 76ers, they beat the Cavaliers, surprisingly. Oh, that's 5 big booms.
Big boom.
Oh, where's Karrion Cross at when you need him?
Boom.
Nets are looking to trade Cam Johnson to, I don't know who, but they're looking to. Raptors 13-32, 13th in the East. Southeast and Magic 23-24. 24-23. 7th in the East. They are what's his name? Max McClung.
Max McClung
Is in the dunk contest again, so repeating it.
He's gonna win it.
I'm fine. I don't even care for it anymore.
Me neither. It's not interesting anymore.
Honestly, besides Scotty Barnes, it was not fun watching that.
Yes. Oh
Now,
my gosh.
talking about probably the Brandon Ayuk of the NBA,
Mm-hmm.
the Heat, 22 and 22, eighth in the East. Jimmy Butler has just been suspended indefinitely for walking out of Monday morning shoots. So that means he will not be returning as a Heat member.
He will not. He will be going to the Suns.
He will be what it looks like now is that it's a big trade. I don't even know anymore because we want never mind. We don't want Hawks 23 and 20, 22
You
and
want
23.
Zach Levine.
God, Hawks 22 and 23, ninth in the East. Hornets 12 and 30, 14th in the East. I want to say Brandon Miller's out for the season.
I think he is.
Yeah. Wizards 6 and 38, 13th in the East, 15th in the East.
Yeah.
Why are they not getting talked about for being this bad?
It's because Jordan Poole's doing so good for him.
Oh yeah.
He's averaging like 30 points a game.
Yeah. Surprisingly, it's because Baddies have been showing up courtside.
Yep.
Thunder are 37 and 8, first in the West. Nuggets are 28 and 17, fourth in the West.
Mm-hmm.
Wolves are 24 and 21, seventh in the West.
Yeah.
Trailblazers are 17 and 29, 13th in the West. Jazz are 10 and 33, 15th in the West. Lakers are 25 and 18, 5th in the West. LeBron and Bronny have denied going to the games. I think it was. I don't want to say dunk contest, but I think it was.
I
Or like the
think it
skills contest, maybe.
might have been the skills.
It's one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it was dunk. I don't know. The Clippers are 26 and 19, 6th in the West. Suns are 23 and 21, 8th in the West.
Mm-hmm.
So starting off, Yusuf Nurkic and our head coach, Mike, I don't remember his last name, starts with the B though, have not been in contact with each other for the last 2 months. So he's just gone.
By Nurkic.
And it has been rumored that Bradley Beal is taking away his waiver clause, and the two biggest people are the Bucks and the Bulls.
Mike Budenholzer.
Yeah. The Bucks would be getting Nikola,
Volzic.
yep, and Zach Levine,
Let's go.
which I guess I don't really care to be honest. People have been saying we're getting rid of Ryan Dunn. That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
You guys are not getting rid of Ryan Dunn.
He's our rookie and he's done great. He's the start. He's our starter. Why would we get rid of him? That's like saying we're getting rid of Booker and Nick.
Nick.
I really hope.
KD.
Like, the thing is, I know if we get Jimmy, we're not going to go anywhere. We're going backwards, if anything.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just like,
The super team is there.
I don't care. No matter what, we'll make the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be fun to watch. And I can say I have I have Jimmy Butler, Kevin Durant, and what's his name?
Jimmy Butler.
Devin Booker on my team. Oh my god, I don't remember Devin Booker's name.
Oh my gosh.
Also, speaking of Suns, ex-Suns member Isaiah Thomas has just signed with the Salt Lake City G League team.
What,
So
who?
Isaiah Thomas.
He's G League?
But yeah, he's looking at a return for the NBA.
Wow.
I mean, bro was like 60, so. Anyways, Kings are 23 and 22, 10th in the West. Oh, I think I missed it. I was supposed to. Whoever Bruce Brown plays for has been looking to trade away Bruce Brown. So we'll see who picks him up.
I'll check who Bruce Brown plays for.
I think. I don't know who's like the front runners of picking him up.
He
Raptors.
plays for the Raptors.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was coached for that one.
Yeah.
I feel bad for the man. He's just been passed around.
Yeah, honestly, it's just looking bad for him.
I think the Warriors are front runners for them right now. I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think
Maybe it was the Rockets.
Rockets, probably.
It was some blue team. Warriors are 22-23.
Mm-hmm.
12th and 11th in the West.
Mm-hmm.
Southwest, Rockets are 30 and 14, second in the West. Grizzlies are 31 and 15, third in the West. Jimmy has come out and said he wants to play for every single team, any team, except for Memphis.
Oh my gosh.
What's happening?
I have no clue.
Is it over?
No.
Oh. Spurs are 20 and 23. Wait, Mavericks are 24 and 22, ninth in the West. Luka is looking to come back towards All-Star weekend, like around there.
Yeah.
Spurs 23, 12th in the West. Chris Paul's the GOAT. Pelicans 12 and 34, 14th in the West.
Yeah. Then my NBA Finals prediction is the Thunder over the Knicks. And you?
Let's see what I have cooking.
Cook. Blake's gonna cook.
You know what? I'm gonna say Cavs and Suns.
Cavs and Suns, let's go, dude. Boom.
Okay. Next week we have Raw, NXT, SmackDown, Royal Rumble results.
NBA, NFL Super Bowl predictions.
Yup.
NFL award results and
Football results, NBA team records. Not Vengeance Day. Vengeance Day is the week after, right?
I think so.
Yeah. But remember, guys,
Send
with
in your-
football ending soon, we're going to need segments. So we'll take in ideas from you guys.
Yep.
Obviously, with it being at the end of the podcast, we'll have to remind you from now on, which is fine.
Yep.
We'll do that.
Yep.
But send in things. We're open to doing TNA, NXT, TNA, AEW, other sports things,
Yep.
or just anything else. Like, I guess not games, but like any pop culture. I guess we could do.
Yeah.
It makes sense. But just anything. Just give us a heads up, guys.
Yep.
We're open to anything. But anyways, until next week. Good. Bye.
Peace.